Hello everybody, this is Christina, aka Imagining Mystic, and welcome to episode 2 of my Sims 4 Get Together Legacy Challenge preview series. In the first episode, I basically just kind of showed you guys some of the changes that are going to be happening when you make a brand new Legacy Challenge founder in the Sims 4 Get Together, which is the brand new expansion released for the Sims 4. There are already a lot of changes. I only kind of just touched upon stuff last time, but first of all, we've already got larger lots in Windenburg with which to start your Legacy Challenge on, which is going to add the option of having an extreme start again, which is super exciting because I loved having the extreme start in The Sims 2. They've added several new aspiration, or they've added one new aspiration and 2 new traits. And these clubs, the clubs are so cool. Like, there's so many different options that you can have with the clubs. I am so excited to try this because there's so many different things that you can do in the clubs to make like a legacy specific club that is all your own. There's so many different things that you can do with it, and it could genuinely be a legacy club. And it'll be specific to your Legacy Challenge. Do you have a geeky family? You can make a geeky club. Do you have a foodie family? Make a foodie club. If you don't have a specific trait in mind, or your family doesn't really veer to anything specific, you could kind of just do a broad club, like a book club, or a dancing club, or a social club of some sort. It is so cool, all of the different things that you can do in this club, or in these clubs rather. Lots of different options. I actually did make a Legacy Test Club already. So I kind of came up with a general one because she's a test founder. And for her, I have the be friendly with everyone, dance, watch live entertainment, wander maze, and play instruments. And these are all of the things that are considered good for the club. You want your Sims and any members of the club to be doing those. And then there's these banned options. If anybody does any of these, they are kicked out of the club. Or I guess they can be scolded. I wonder if there's like a 3 strikes you're out kind of a thing. But anyway, I added a bunch of those. You can change the club outfits, which I didn't even look into last time. I should do that. And then there's all of these perks. And these perks are really going to change the way how other Sims view your clubs. The other thing is the club vibe. Club vibe is going to play a huge role in Sim deaths because there are several here, which is, for instance, playful, and actually, I think it's just playful. Yeah, actually, it's just playful. Playful is the only one that's going to be changing, or that's going to be kind of making it a little bit difficult, because if you have a Sim that's overly playful that goes to the playful club with the strongest vibe, they might die of being hysterical. So you're going to have to watch out for that. Now, there's this one here, Strongest Camaraderie. Camaraderie must be a new moodlet that they added. I didn't even touch on this last time because I didn't even know about it. But I'll have to see how that works in the game as well. But yeah, there's already a lot of changes. I'm going to be showing these to Pinstar, and we are going to try to figure out exactly how we're going to go about changing the Legacy Challenge, because there are going to definitely be some updates, and I'm going to want to figure out a way to do it so that, those of you that already have an established legacy aren't going to be penalized for already having one, which is, in the case of the clubs, we have to figure out how we're going to work the points. And also if we can have established legacies move to those large lots without suffering any sort of penalty. Because I feel like if you want to move to a larger lot, you should be able to. The only reason we don't want you moving is we don't want you moving to a smaller lot, which prior to Get Together, that was the only option. So, we'll figure all that out. Alright, so I have her, I have my little Testerson, Alana Testerson here. She's at one of the new cafes and chatting with Clara Bergerson. I don't even know. I can't say her name. I can't even. I don't know how to say her name. I'm not going to try. But she is the leader of the Upper Crust, which is the foodie club, and also a member of Powerhouse. This place is getting pretty busy. Alright, actually, one thing I do want to do. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at the styles here. Let's say a polished style with a blue color. And, custom. I don't know what... Oh, I see. You can only change one of them? Okay. Let's make it blue, then. Actually, no, let's try polish. Let's see what that does. Okay. Yeah, there's so many different interactions. I talked about the espresso machine last time, but what I think I want to do, because the Legacy Club can basically meet anywhere, I think I want to have her start a club. Well, actually, she doesn't have any members. So I'm not quite sure how to do that, but let's actually try to see if we can join in on some sort of upper crust club event. Oh no, I don't want to plan a social event. Although that might be how to do it. I am curious to see how to get other people to join. I'm assuming you have to talk to them long enough to be able to start getting them interested in it. Let's see. Ask about career, other sims. Ask about another sim. Talk up another sim. That's a new one. Friendly. Ask to hang out. Tell insider story. So that's a new option for insiders. Goodbye. Get to know. Complain about local youths. Darn kids on my lawn. Talk about latest party. I actually don't know. Oh, I guess we can just invite people? Add club members. Okay, sure. We'll invite her. I don't even know who she is, but that's okay. Alright, so Louise has joined. Oh, start a gathering. I see. Okay, let's invite her too. Alright, I don't even know how this is going to work. I'm assuming they are here. Why was I able to invite them? They're not even on this lot. I'm not sure how that works, actually. The good timers. Alright. Let's start a gathering and see how that works. We can start a gathering here. Or gather at residential. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any option for that. Oh! I do want to change something. Club hangout, any member's house. We're going to change that. And actually, let's just have it at any cafe. There. Alright, so we're at a cafe. Start gathering. Club members have been notified, and they are on their way. Okay, so let's see. Club panel tutorial. Would you like to see the club panel tutorial? The club panel is your key source of information for a specific club. It'll tell you who is in the club's activities, and allows you to start gathering. Or start a gathering, rather. Okay. Click here to switch your active club. Okay. Alright, so now I guess we wait and see if these people actually come to the lot. I see start gathering, but I don't see the sims that are supposed to be in the gathering. Let's see, Clara. Okay, so here I am waiting, but it doesn't look like anybody else is joining. I wonder if there's a time limit here. I don't see one. But what I'm definitely going to want to do is check out an established legacy as well and see how exactly some of those club perks come into play. Because obviously she's got a brand new club here, so I can't really do too much with that right now. Let's see. Okay, camaraderie from being in a club gathering. So camaraderie just increases happiness, it looks like. Yeah, nobody else is there. Nobody else wants to join her club. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is working. Oh, wait. Is that her? Oh, hey, there she is. Okay. Here's Lucia? Alright, tell an insider story. So how does this work? Talk about the Legacy Club. Oh, I see. So these green thumbs are all things that are going to be good for the club. Things that you can do. And then obviously if I were to go to the mean section. Oh, actually I guess... Oh no, fighting. Fighting's not allowed. But also there's mischief that's not allowed, right? Yeah, see, all of these you can't do. Okay. Well, alright, let's discuss interests and get to know. So it's interesting that you can just add any sim that you want to this. That'll make for some interesting gameplay, I think. Alright, there we are, we're talking. And as you can see, I'm gaining club points for every interaction that I'm doing with her, which is pretty cool. She is also a dance machine. Okay. Cool. Whoops. Let's actually clear out my notifications. All right. What else can we do with... I guess we could also do some funny interactions. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to, but they might not gain us any points. Talk about latest party. Ask about day. Yeah, so this is really cool because it adds all sorts of different emotions and interactions and stuff to the game, which is already super full of all of that stuff. And here's our other member. So let's see. Discuss. Tell insider story. Okay. And now, because we have some club points, I think I want to do the popular club, which I guess... Oh, the obscure club. While in an obscure club, your sim will have a neutral relationship effect when you first meet other sims. Well, I think we're going to want popular. Okay, so we've added a club perk, which means I have finished her first milestone. That was actually very easy. But I'm assuming it's going to get more difficult as time goes on. So we need to participate in activities, which be friendly would be fine. We can easily do that one. Dance, watch live entertainment, wander maze, and play an instrument. Okay. So let's see. We're already working on that. Be in a club gathering for 12 hours. That's a long time. I could see some sort of like introverted sims and stuff having a really hard time with that one. I would have a really hard time with that one. So it's really, honestly, traits are going to play a big role in how the clubs work and how your sims interact in the club and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I think every time your sim participates in something that is part of the club's okay trait or okay activities, these should change colors. I think that's how it works. Take a look. Did it? No? Okay, I'm not actually sure. I saw that they were changing colors in the intro of the game, but I'm not actually sure if that happens all the time. But this is such a cool way to interact with friends and meet new sims. Like, I actually feel like the popularity aspirations are going to become a lot easier with the addition of clubs. You can do all sorts of stuff with this. I definitely want to check out the foodie club later. And also, I need to go check out these other venues, too, and see exactly what they add to the Legacy Challenge. But just even taking a look at how the club points work, this is really cool. I really love this. As somebody who's actually very introverted in real life, I don't know how I would do with this, but I do like being in a group of people that are like-minded. So if I were in like some sort of video game club or a cooking club or a book club, I'd love that because it's basically all people that are kind of similar to me. But I could never be in some sort of like dance club or nightclub or anything like that. I just couldn't. I'm way too shy. Alright, so let's see. She needs some fun. So what can we do to increase her fun level? Can we... Actually, is there any music here? We might need to go to a different lot, which actually I need to do anyway. We could all head to the nightclub. I'm going to need to change how they... Now, what happens if you have your venue set for none, I wonder? Because if you have your venue set for none, you could probably have the venue wherever. What is this? Okay, wait. Members of your club will not have a designated hangout. Okay, perfect. That's actually better. So we can hang out wherever we want. Now, if you have like a foodie club or something like that, you may want to be someplace that's going to have a kitchen. Or be at a restaurant or something like that. But for the purposes of her club, it's actually better to not have a designated venue. So I'm going to keep that as none. And I want to go check out the other areas. I want to go see like how the other areas... Now see it over here. You see how these guys have a green... Oh. Okay, so see a book club is meeting here right now. That's really cool. And as you can see, they're reading... So it's boosting the club I'm assuming it's boosting the club points. As you can see, the little icon over their head is now green. But that's really cool. They're meeting in a coffee house and they're reading a book. It's very typical of a book club. And there's more of them over here and they're all doing their thing too. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, I love this expansion. I was actually not sure if I was going to like it or not, but this is fantastic. This is a fantastic expansion, and it's going to add a lot of fun different different things for you to do in your legacy families. There's going to be a lot more that you can do, a lot more interaction with other Sims, and it's going to make your legacy family a little bit more quote-unquote powerful within the game, because now they have all of these perks which will either make them more infamous or more popular with Sims that are already in the game. So your so other like NPC Sims are going to see your legacy Sim and they're going to be like, oh my god, that's so-and-so, or uh-oh, that's so-and-so, that devious villain person who I should probably avoid. But it's going to add a lot more, like, not necessarily, well, yeah, it's going to add more story to your legacy family, which, you know, is cool. You know, you have these families for 10 generations. Having some sort of backstory for them is actually really awesome, and I feel like this expansion is doing that. All right, so it looks like we've actually been able to buy more club perks. And by the way, in regards to points for the club, or for clubs in general, I would say one of them is going to have to be something like have a club started by your founder that then persists to the last generation. Obviously, we're going to have to figure out a way to retroactively add legacy families that have already been established. But the other thing that I want to add is like a collection to the collection section of the points is by collecting club perks. I don't know what the number is going to be yet, but obviously I think collecting club perks should be something that's added to the collection section, because it seems like something that's going to be very important for that particular section. The other thing I didn't check is achievements, and I'm curious what is going to be added for the achievement section. I don't actually know where it would be added. Probably under player feats. Yeah, I would assume so. I don't know where it would be. Has Alphabet Legacy always been there? I knew the other ones have been. But I don't know if the Alphabet one has. That's pretty cool that they added that. Yeah, I don't know where the club stuff is. I'll have to look at this later. Unless they haven't even added it. It's possible. Skills in crafting. Yeah, I don't see anything for clubs, but I tend to miss things when I'm recording. So it's possible I have missed it. Okay. Anyway, I kind of want to go to a different venue and see what we can do there. Yeah, like I said, I want to have some sort of collection section for club perks. And again, the Legacy Club, kind of similar to the Sims 2, where you had the family business, or even get to work if you have a family business and get to work. So I kind of feel like the Legacy Club should be something like that, where it persists all through 10 generations. Again, we'd have to figure out a way to make it work for already established legacies, but that is something to that we're going to be looking into as time goes on. So one thing I do want to see is if we can move the entire club from one venue to another without having to end the hangout. So let's see where we can go. Let's go to the nightclub, because they're going to get additional points for dancing. So going to a nightclub works. And as you can see, the two members are green and they're already selected. They're automatically selected. I can unselect them, but obviously we're going to want them to go with her. So we'll have them go along. Okay, so here we are at the new venue. Oh my gosh, it's on the water. Okay. One thing I do need to point out, and I didn't mention it in the last video, but Windenburg reminds me a lot of Venice. It's got a very Venetian vibe to it. It's a city basically on the water. There's a whole lot of water here. And it looks Venetian. Like there's a whole, even the architecture is somewhat Venetian, especially over there. But the whole city is on the water, and I think that's so cool. It even looks like a canal. I've never personally been to Venice, but it's so pretty. Windenburg is absolutely gorgeous. I can't get over how pretty Windenburg is. Maxis did a fantastic job designing Windenburg. I just can't get over it. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. And like the way that this club is laid out, I love this. This is so cool. It is so cool how they had this laid out. I'm curious if they can go swimming in this water. It doesn't look like it. But, oh, and then there's the option to go here together, which means that they can all kind of meander around in a specific spot together. They can even go fishing over here. But let's go inside and check out this club. And we might as well have them dance. Let's all dance together. Come on, groupies. Let's go. You can't see me right now, but I'm totally oh my gosh, that's so cool! I'm totally bopping my head to the music. I can't even with this. I love it. I love this. This is so cool. Totally bopping my head again. All the lights, everything. I hate nightclubs in real life, but the Sim nightclub is fantastic. And now they're all dancing together, which means they're going to continue building perks and hopefully gaining fun. Yeah. Well, she's a dance machine, so she should be gaining fun from this. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Everybody's dancing, getting their groove on. Oh, I love it. This whole venue is really cool looking. So is there any sort of like, in The Sims 2 they had the Smussle. Is there a Smussle? Yes! Well, it's not the Smussle, but oh dear God, it's even better than the Smussle. It's better than the Smussle. Or it was. I missed the Smussle. Yeah, I don't know if what she was doing was part of the 1-2 step or if this was I wonder if there's more. Like as you build the dancing skill, can you do other dancing, like group dancing things? That would be really cool. And you can talk while you dance, which is really cool. Let's talk to this dude. Get to know. Sup, dude? Oh, I guess you can't dance and talk to somebody new at the same time. Oh, those moves, though. Look at those moves. Those moves. You're awesome. Hey, sup? Is that Dina Caliente? Yes, it is. He's a music lover. Alright. Now, let me see if I can add more people to my group. Now, how come I don't have the option to add other members? I wonder how that works, because I have other acquaintances. I wonder if... No? I can't. I can't just invite them to the group from the social panel? Unless they already have other clubs that they're part of. I'm not actually sure how that works. Oh, puppy face! What? This is so cute! Oh my gosh, look at that! Oh my gosh! Oh, okay, this is so cool. This is so cool. I know, I'm supposed to be focusing on Legacy Challenge stuff. I keep getting distracted by how freaking awesome the DJ booth is! Oh my god! It's so cool! Woo! Alright, so what else can we do here? You can order drinks. So yeah, I would say that starting a club on day one with a founder is probably not a good idea. I haven't even started earning money yet. Which, by the way, I really should have her get a job. Because she is going to have to plan her social life around her job. So that is something to consider as well. Unless she decides to buy a retail store, in which case she'll have even less time because she owns her own business. Oh, I wonder if this is my club outfit. Alright, let's see. Let's have her join the entertainer career. She's definitely gonna need to be in the entertainer career. Okay, I really love this. You guys, I really, really love this expansion pack. I was dubious, but it's just, oh my gosh, look at how pretty it is at night. Look at it. Oh my gosh, the damn lights up. What? It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. You guys, I can't, oh my gosh, that statue lights up. You guys, I can't even. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. What? It's so pretty. And there's a pool. Oh, that's right. You can hang out at a pool now. Oh my gosh. I can't even with how pretty this is. This is so pretty. Look at that building. It's so pretty. It really is very European. Like the whole town of Windenburg is very European and I freaking love it. It's so nice. It's so pretty. And yes, I know, I said pretty about 8 million times right now, but, like, I can't. It's just, I have no words. I have no other words to describe it. It's so awesome. Is she DJing? What is she doing? Watch. Oh, okay, so you can build DJ skill by watching a DJ work, which is kind of cool. So obviously this guy's DJ skill is pretty high up. But, yeah, this is so awesome. And yeah, we do have to add the 2 skills to the collections section. We have to add all of the new traits. Oh, I can't. This is just so nice. Words are hard right now. Words are so difficult right now. I kind of want to go see something else. I want to see where else we can look. So that was the nightclub. And wait, was there I didn't actually look. Forget it. I don't want to travel yet. There's a downstairs, isn't there? Oh no, it's just a split level. It's amazing how much they've added. Now, I wonder if she can dance together, control panel, set volume, special effects. So I guess there's no way for her to be the DJ. You can request genres, which is kind of cool. All right, we've also got a lot of club points. Let's add something else. We could do a club handshake. The cross point. Let's do that one. I want to see how that works. I don't think we can afford anything else right now. Oh yeah, we can. Let's do... Energized would probably be a good one. Don't want to do angry. Inspired. Let's do energized. Alright. Awesome. Okay, let's check out a different venue. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, lots of different venues. I don't know that we're going to necessarily add anything to that section. Like, there's no reason to collect, like, how many times you've been to a venue or anything like that. I can't think that they're going to change anything unless they've added any sort of new collectibles in these areas. They might have done that, and actually I should check the collection section and see. Let's go to the ruins. Take a look at that. I'm having a hard time clicking on it though. For some reason I can't... Why can't I can't choose it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know if that's a bug or what, but I was having a hard time actually being able to click on that for a minute. Llama fall and go boom? I don't know, did it? Oh, cool. They just changed into a different outfit. That's interesting. So the ancient ruins, I guess, are another hangout. You can do a bonfire here. I do want to check that out. Oh, but before I do that, I want to check out the collection section and see if anything new has been added. No, postcards are not new. Crystals, Mysim trophies, fish, geodes. Nope, nothing new in collectibles. Unless they've added new stuff in the gardening section. No, but they did add some from the other expansion packs. I guess I'm going to have to check the individual ones and see if anything got added. It doesn't look like it, though. Yeah, I don't see anything. And from what I can tell, there weren't any new recipes either. So, yeah. Now, you know, I'm noticing that her needs have not been dropping that quickly. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with her being in the club and the fact that she is kind of made for being in clubs. I'm curious if it's going to be the same case for somebody that's an introvert or a glutton or something like that. Like if they're going to still need to, you know, meet their needs more quickly. So let's see, what do we have here? Cozy bonfire. Hang out together. What are the other options here? Dance together. Oh, you can dance by the bonfire. Cool. Oh, you can change the color? What? You can change the color of the fire? Dark pink. How does one change the color? Whoa. Look at her, she's warming her butt. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright. Oh, we're almost at the 12-hour mark. Cool beans. This has actually been a lot of fun. There's a chair in there. Alright, so we got... Oh, she is starting to get a little hungry. I wonder, can you cook in the bonfire? I don't think so. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be a thing. And I don't see anywhere to eat around here. I'm still having a hard time figuring out how to add more people to the club, because these two randomly showed up in her list. But I can't seem to invite other acquaintances, and I'm not quite sure why. So I'm going to have to play around with that and see if I can figure that part out as well. Look at her dancing. Or I assume she's dancing. I'm not actually sure. She could be spazzing out. But yeah, this is really cool. All right, so I think this is where I'm going to end this episode. We explored quite a lot of other things. Got to take a look at a couple of the perks. It looks like it's possible that if you're able to continue this club through the generations, to be able to collect all of the perks. So yeah, having a perks collection seems like it will definitely be a thing. But I do still have a lot more stuff to play around with and see what else we can add to the Legacy Challenge or change or update or whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave me a like on YouTube. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe as well. I love being able to interact with new people, so new subscribers are always welcome. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, anything, you can post those in the comment section below. I will try to answer it as soon as I can. If you have not already purchased the Sims 4 Get Together, I will leave some links for Amazon and Origin as well, so that you can kind of price shop, see where you can get the best deal, and go from there. So I hope you guys have a great day and happy simming. Bye!